Hi, seventh grade. Welcome. So just as a heads up, as I always say, please be nice and wonderful and sweet little angels for whoever our sub is. Sub, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Students, you know the expectations that you're supposed to behave just like you would and better than if I was gone. And if you do not, if there's any names written down, you will have a behavior detention for that. Now, since you're all going to act wonderful, we're not going to worry about it. So today you have two things that you're going to be doing. First, you're going to be doing your practice 5. This is, hey, come on out. Now, this is the worksheet right here. That's why you'll see, hey, come on out. So as per the instructions, it says turn to page 421, read the title, type of literature, and the author. What type of literature is this? Now, it says it on the very top of your page. Okay, so you're going to answer a couple questions there. Then, your part 1, you're going to find the vocabulary words in the story this time. So we're not doing it on the internet. It's in the story. So your very first word, disposal, you're going to make a prediction for, then write the definition, then do an illustration. Okay, so prediction. Okay, so the word disposal I find on page 423. It is the blue word that says disposal. Now, if you need to stop the video, take time to go get books, please do so. But disposal, I'm reading perfect for the disposal of such things as waste from nuclear reactors. Now, sometimes you might not always get what that means right away, so maybe go back a little bit. So I go back to the beginning of that thing, the beginning of that paragraph 31. The concessionaire had his cohorts mount a loud campaign in the city. We've got a fabulously deep hole. Scientists say it's at least 5,000 meters deep, perfect for the disposal of such things as waste from nuclear reactors. So, for instance, if I think it is a deep hole. Okay, that's my prediction. All right. Then, in order to get to the definition, this is our direction number 2. Go to the concept vocabulary at the back of the book. This will give you your definitions. Now, word to the wise, please put the whole definition down. Don't just think that you can only get away with 2 words. That doesn't work. All right. So, if I go to the very back in the blue section of the book, it says concept vocabulary. Now there's English and Spanish. If you can't read Spanish, obviously don't do that. But disposal, I find on R37. And disposal. It says disposal is an act of getting rid of something. Now even in the book it's spelled wrong. Shame on them. But the act of getting rid of something. So I'm going to put the definition, the act of getting rid of something. And then I can't really do it here because I don't have my stylus, but you're going to do a short little drawing. So the act of getting rid of something. So if I was doing a drawing, I'd probably put myself as a stick figure, plugging my nose and holding a piece of garbage as I walk it out to our garbage can. That's me getting rid of garbage. Okay. So you're going to do that for each of those. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Okay, part 2, you are going to, it says well reading, so you're actually going to read the story. Now, it says stop at paragraph 8. What is the setting of the story? You clearly know setting is time and place. Now, paragraphs are clearly labeled on the side, so it'll talk about what is going on. All right, so you have to read at different portions. Make sure to read the whole story. Now, sub, whoever you are, if you want them to work in partners, fine. If you want them to work on their own, they can also listen to it from the online book that is in their online book, Unit 4, and it's small group. So it's the Hey You, Come On Out. But your choice. So students, whatever the sub asks or tells you to do, that's what you do. Okay, no complaining, no ifs, ands, or buts. That's what you do. Okay. Part 3, after you read. Okay, it says fill in each box with a picture from an event from the story. Okay, so event 1, tell me what happened. Normally your event 1 is towards the beginning, involving the setting, time, and place and the main characters, and then go from there. Do a picture. So you got 6 pictures. Then you're going to go back in and do some dialogue. It says lines 2 through 12 have some examples of dialogue. Dialogue is conversation between characters. Look at the lines and answer the questions. All right, so do those. Then do some punctuation in the dialogue. Okay. All right. So the book should tell you what to do. Then the next portion, irony and theme, you're going to go to this new page, page 437, and fill in the notes. So you're taking just a little bit of notes. It's not that much. Grab them from there. Okay. All right. Then Each type of irony is up here, so you're going to have to do a little bit of brain thinking. Identify the type of irony from the following things below. Okay, if you have questions, please ask. Now, one thing I want to point out with this story, just like we did with the eagle picture one, if you want to have your computer up with you, because sometimes there's a vocab word you might not know, if you want to have your computer up so you can go to Google and look up what a word means, do that. Now, you know, if you are not doing what you're supposed to, if you get caught on games or messing around or doing other stuff, your computer will be taken, and then it's totally from the book and you have no option, no choice. Okay, so make sure you're doing what you're supposed to. Now, Mr. Joel, when you're here, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to. Same thing, whoever my sub is, they know the expectation. If they get caught on anything, they go elsewhere. Okay, so that is your very first assignment. Now, this will probably take you at least 30 minutes to an hour, if not more. So if you get done before then, that's too soon. Okay. Then, as I'm getting back to it, wait for it. Hang on here. My internet is not working for me. All right. So your next thing that you do, once you have that practice assignment done and turned in, now, even if you don't get it done, you're going to complete, or you're going to give your assignment to whoever our sub is, have them leave it on my desk. I'm going to look at it. Okay, so I get to see exactly what you've done. Now, if there are problems, I will make some parent phone calls. I have to anyway this week. Okay. Now, my internet is being really goofy, but the second thing that you're doing once you get done with that, this week we are going to, on Friday, have a Unit 4 test. Now, this is going to be a big one. So those of you that tend to panic or not do well in tests, we have a Quizlet that will help you review everything. Okay, so in week 6, this is our folder for the week. You are going to find where it says Unit 4 Quizlet. Now, again, this looks really, really goofy, so it won't look quite like this for you, but Unit 4 Quizlet, you guys know how to do it. Now, my sub, whoever you are, if you want to do Quizlet live with them, that's fine. If you don't know how, just have them do it on their own individually. All right. If there are any problems, students, you know you'll have to deal with me when you get back. So again, first, your practice 5 assignment from the textbook, doing your pink paper. And then 2, when you get done, you're going to do your Quizlet review. This will help you for your test. As always, if you have questions, you can send me an email. But know that I might not get back to you right away because I am having a doctor's appointment. So, all right, be wonderful. Have a good time. Adios.